Dear students, in the previous video, I explained to you how the speaker met with a girl and they go to the party, how the speaker described the girl and her dress, what she do in the party, and how they leave, what they talk, and they just go to back their homes. And the speaker say to the Julie that he should take his overcoat from her house. Now the next is speaker say next day I walked to the Wolf's Burn. Julie said that Julie live at Wolf Burn. That's why the speaker go to the Wolf's Burn. Speaker say he crossed a little flow of water. Brook means little flow of water. It means a little stream of water. He just goes to that and probably go to the house and enter an open iron gate. But the house itself, now in this paragraph she is going to explain the house. The house was a ruin. The house was roofless and there was piles of the stones, scattered chimney and a few pillars which are built in a plain in very old Greek style. There is a veranda also. Had Julie played a joke on me after seeing the house, that the house was not in a very good condition, the house was in very bad conditions, chimney was already broke, there is no roof at the house and there are some pillars, iron pillars was there, okay, and a veranda. So speaker think that Julie had played a joke on me or I had found a wrong house. He walked around to the hills and he go to a mission house where the tailor lived, and he asked to the Mrs. Taylor if she knew a girl called Julie. It means after seeing that house was in very bad condition, he just walked to that hill and talked to the another person or trying to search Julie. So he just reached to a mission house where the tailors are lived. He talked to Mrs. Taylor and he asked to Mr. Taylor that she know any girl whose name was Julie. Now in the next section there is a conversation between speaker and Mrs. Taylor. So when the speaker asked, did you know any girl called Julie, Mrs. Taylor replied, no, I don't think so, that she live here. But speaker said, at Wolf Burn. She told me that she lived at Wolf Burn, but at Wolf Burn there is a house which is completely ruined. Now the Mrs. Taylor tell the speaker that nobody has lived Wolf Burn for over 40 years. That there was nobody has lived there from 40 years. The last person which are lived there, that are McKinnons. And but they also leave the house and sold the house when their girl died. After saying this, Mrs. Taylor just stop for a minute and think and say, yes, their girl name was Julie. When she died, they sold the house and they leave the house, and after that no one is lived here. She died because of the lung disease. Mrs. Taylor told to the speaker that from 40 years ago there was a family lived at the Wolf Burn called McKinnons. They have a young girl named Julie, but she died because of the consumption. Consumption means a lung disease. She died because of a lung disease. That's why they sold this house and leave this place, and after that nobody live in that house. Mrs. Taylor also told that Julie's grave was in the cemetery which was just down to the road. The speaker thanked the Mrs. Taylor and walked slowly down to the road to the cemetery. Now the speaker just go to the cemetery to see that what the Mrs. Taylor tell him that is true or not. So he just go to in that particular direction. Propelled means move in a particular direction. It means he just go to the graveyard in the cemetery. It was a small cemetery under the deodars. Deodars was a tree name, and there was a small cemetery there. Here are some bones of the forgotten empires, suppose like builders, soldiers, merchants, adventurers, their wife and their children. I did not take me long to find Julie grave. Speakers say that he did not take so much time to find the Julie grave. He just very fastly reaches to the Julie's grave. See here. The Julie grave had a simple headstone, and what was the written? I just saw Julie McKinnon, 1923-1939. With us one moment, taken the next, gone to her maker, gone to her rest. It was just right on Julie's grave. Although many monsoons had swept across the cemetery, wearing down the stone, they had not touched this little tombstone. Speakers say that from the 40 years they are not lived here, and from 40 years the grave is in the cemetery. But speaker says that how many monsoons? Can weather just going to be changes? There are some snow time in the weather season. There are the snow, rain also, and in summer there are the so much hot and the so much. What was the right on the cemetery? What was the right on that tombstone? It was still very clear. I was turning to leave. Speaker say when he just turned to leave the house, he saw that something is behind the headstone. He just go there and he see that there was his overcoat, which is cleanly folded. No thank you note with that, but something soft and invisible brushed against speaker cheek. यानी कि speaker feel that something is there which is touches his hand with very softly, and he knew that Julie was going to thank him. यानी कि in this way Julie must be died. Julie was died. Okay. When the speaker made that girl was not present there. This was his soul, her soul only. Or when he go to the cemetery, he saw his overcoat, so he just feel that someone just touches his cheeks with the soft hand in this way to thank him. It means that Julie impress his thank to the speaker in this way. So here our chapter is completed. This chapter is written by the Ruskin Bond.